If you have fibromyalgia, you may have heard that your fibromyalgia pain can be improved if you were to raise your cellular levels of something called NAD, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. But is there any proof of this? Can you improve fibromyalgia by boosting NAD levels? So let's look at the evidence. So one of the thoughts of fibromyalgia is it may be caused by problems in the mitochondria. The mitochondria you may have remembered from biology class being called the powerhouse of the cell. It's called powerhouse because it creates energy, ATP energy. This investigation basically points out that free radical damage to the mitochondria may play a role in the development of fibromyalgia. So the mitochondria, they make ATP energy, but what does the mitochondria need to make ATP? Well, it needs that NAD molecule, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide molecule. This study points out that disturbances in the pathway, one pathway for which NAD is made, may lead to disturbances in NAD levels. So if the pathway through NAD production is disturbed, well, then you may have lower levels of NAD. Again, if low levels of NAD are related to disturbances of the mitochondria, then if you could, say, improve NAD levels, your mitochondria will work better, and maybe this would help fibromyalgia. Okay, well, it turns out there is a dietary supplement that will raise NAD levels, and that dietary supplement is called nicotinamide riboside, sometimes abbreviated as NR. So this is basically a form of niacin. It's a newly discovered form of niacin, came out a few years ago, and niacin also called vitamin B3. They go by both names, nicotinamide riboside being one of the forms of niacin. So there is evidence that this dietary supplement can boost NAD levels in humans. It can. And here's just one of these studies. The company that actually makes this particular supplement actually has done the work to publish the research on this. And again, this is one of the supplements here, which is mostly known as called Niacin. And researchers noted that different dosages of this nicotinamide riboside supplement raised NAD levels significantly, with 1,000 milligrams raising your blood levels of NAD over 140%, and doing it pretty quickly within 2 weeks. That's really good. But is there any evidence that raising NAD levels actually helps fibromyalgia? So we've got this study, where basically they took rats, they gave the rats a drug that caused pain in their feet, and then they gave them nicotinamide riboside. And they found that, lo and behold, raising their NAD levels with the supplement actually reduced the pain, what they call tactile hypersensitivity, in the feet of these rats. Okay, that's really, really good. And again, it did raise the NAD levels significantly in these rats. But let's basically look at the bigger picture. These rats did not have fibromyalgia. They were given a drug that induced pain. That's kind of different. And if you also notice, I've highlighted the dosage they gave the rats. That's not the human dosage. I wanted to point that out in case you were thinking about trying this. If you have to do some math to convert to human equivalents, and the human dosage here would be about 2,000 milligrams a day. So it's just something to keep in the back of your mind if you're thinking about this. You have to take a lot more than you see here. That's the rat dosage. People dosage is different. So what all does that mean? Let's just bring this home. All this means is this. NAD levels may play a role in the development of fibromyalgia. There is some evidence for this, but I don't think there's enough evidence for NAD booster supplements yet. That includes nicotinamide riboside and the other very popular one out there called NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide. I have another video on NMN, which I'll link to. You can check it out for yourself. So I don't think there's enough proof of them for these NAD booster supplements yet, but I do have something for you. There is one supplement that I do think may help fibromyalgia, and that's called ribose. Ribose is a type of sugar, and there is research, human research on this product that does appear to show it helps. And people have told me that their fibromyalgia pain does go down significantly when they have tried this. I'll link to the product that actually has the research in the description so you can check it out for yourself. And if you want to see the research, I do have a separate video on ribose for fibromyalgia. You can check that out as well. So quick video. If you got any questions, leave them below. If you've tried nicotinamide riboside for your fibromyalgia or ribose for fibromyalgia, let me know in the comments below. I'd be really curious to see what you have to say. And that's about it. Until next time, I'm Joe Cannon. Go out, be safe, and where you can, try to make a difference.